Gracias. Thank you. Okay, we've left Guatemala and we are in Quepo, south part of Costa Rica on the coast. So new country. All I know about Costa Rica is Lozano, which is the kind of world famous condiment that adorns every single table on every single restaurant in every single town in this country. And pico de gallo, so tons of beans and rice, basically a national dish, but done really well. So we'll see what else Costa Rican food has to offer. Beautiful climate, beautiful temp. Nice little fun town here. Quepo. This has jungle coastal town vibes all over it. We got a lot of barbed wire. It's kind of like your classic beach town. They're all sort of had that element of like, people are chilled, people are lazy, people are ready to hit up tourists for as much money as they got. Beer of the country that dominates is Imperial. This place looks pretty good if we come back for lunch. You want to see the coolest ambulance I've ever seen in my entire life? The old Quepos Land Cruiser ambulance, ready to go anywhere, ready to save anyone in the jungle. We're gonna hit up a little local soda for dinner, see what's going on. Oh, the old Costa Rican sunset beach town, where the tourists come to foray at the beachside, causing a spike directly downward in quality of food, spike up in cost of everything. Every beach town's the same. Looks fresh though. We've made it to Punta Arenas, Costa Rica. Most people just take the ferry, get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. We're gonna stay the night, see what we can find here. Little port town, nice sunset. This should be mandatory on every single beach in the world. Just soccer nets, there's a good idea. They're ahead of their game here. What a town. Gotta love the Pizza Hut. People are wild in this country. They like talk about going to all these tourist places, like go to Santa Teresa, go to Nusara, skip Punta Arenas, and then you come here and it's just totally local and gorgeous because there's no tourists. I don't know why tourists just want to always be around tourists. Makes no sense. Like, the food here is cheaper, it's better, you can get street food here, which you can't get in other places. Like, I'm telling you, like, next time someone's like, you have to go here and skip this place, do the complete opposite. You know, the world and the internet has just become blog after blog of basically people just saying that they're just telling you their itinerary, what they did. They have no actual, they have no true inside information or comparison to tell you which is the best place to be in a country. They literally just tell you what they did. You know, it's kind of like a restaurant critic going and having one hamburger and being like, well, you have to go and eat that hamburger, it's the best. As opposed to a person who's had 50 hamburgers around the city who tells you that hamburger is the best. We're walking around the cloud forest of Costa Rica and Monteverde. It's wet, it's cloudy, we're looking for sloths. Jord, where's the sloth? Oh no. Up you say. Ooh, I thought that was a snake. This is the Santa Elena cloud forest. 1,500 meters above sea level. You're in a cloud, so the trees just drink out of the clouds. It's like some Jurassic Land Before Time shit going on. Maybe there's a jaguar out there. Okay, we found some woman who's cooking over wood stove. A little local lunch spot here, so we'll see what she's cooking. She's given us a cup of this amazing yerba buena, like a local plant tea. Very good because we're freezing our ass off in the cloud forest. Wow. Oh, look at it! That's an amazing rainbow. I don't know where this place is. It's like literally next to a basketball court. Literally next to a basketball court, a soccer field, and it's just this shack. It's amazing. Wow. Platano. Delicioso. Platano. Chuleta.
Chuleta.
Yum. That was an all-time meal with the spiciest pepper I've ever had. She grows them in her garden. That was the spiciest pepper I've had in years. Love that shit. A little local find, wood fire, burning stove. Get away from the little tourist jaunts. Get some food. An absolute angel. We're taking the bus from Monteverde through Tilray to Liberia, so heck of a ride through the pastures and the countryside of Costa Rica. We're just at a classic bus stop here, eating some rice and beans. The buses in the country are slow. They move about 10 feet and then they pick up the next person, and then 10 feet and they pick up the next person. Level 10 beach bar alert here. Shitty dilapidated hotel. Check. Sunset dining, check. Canada Dry. Gracias. Got pinball machines. Little gambling machines, actually. Look at this place, it's like a bombed out hotel. It's like the most incredible bar on the planet. I have no idea how they haven't knocked this fucker down and built like a W hotel, but it's incredible. Best beach bar ever. It's like the one bar shitty tourism left alone. We're in the beautiful town of Brasilito. We are going to go to this random restaurant we found that's down a dirt road. Pretty much someone's house. Someone told us about it. Big plates of tamales and all that good stuff, so let's go check it out. Love a good restaurant like this, where somebody basically just converts their entire house into a kitchen. So this is some slow cooked pork. Little pig's blood on the ground. We got the chickens walking around, we got the stray dogs, we got the pig's blood from the fresh pig kill on the ground. It's the perfect restaurant. Brasilito is on the coast of Costa Rica, kind of in between Tamarindo and Flamenco. Basically two really touristy spots, but Brasilito is very, very local still, yet to be developed. Okay, we're in San Jose, Costa Rica. I'm going to the Central Market. Gonna find a soda. Gonna eat some traditional food. Let's go. This place is called Soda Tala. It's been there for decades. Owned by mother and daughter team, so we're gonna hit up that. Look for some classics. A lot of people blast through San Jose to go look at monkeys or do a little jungle tour or whatever they're gonna do. And they kind of skip it, but I'm gonna make sure that we check out at least what some of the local food's like. So we're walking through the market. We're gonna go Soda tala, that's what we're looking for. Right next to the flour guy. So there it is, it's like a corn pancake. They're gonna give you some natillas and some sour cream to have with it. It's cheesy, it's corny. It's called tortilla, queso. It's like a level 10 pancake. Get used to this. This is good easy morning food. It's like $1. This is your natilla. It's kind of like a sour cream, super rich. Oop. So you throw a little of that on. Give it a spread. Adds tons of richness to it. It's also just delicious. The best breakfast I had in Costa Rica. Maybe Central America. Look at these beautiful women cooking back here. Gallo pinto, some sort of cooked vegetable thing. There's our stack of pancakes. Looks like some sausage or chorizo. That's where the good food happens. Better than any juice bar in the country, that's for sure. This is the yuca. It's found in almost everything here on the side. Cooked down, staple. This is like a plantain with cheese. Empanadas. Stick to your gut food. There's also a buddy in here who's only got one flavor of ice cream for 100 years. So we'll dive into some of that. Number one thing I love about the Central Market too, it's the first place to go in the country because you get an idea of what you should actually be paying for things. It's all good to pay tourist tax and pay extra money, but if you go to the Central Market, you'll be like, okay, I should be paying about $5 for a plate of food, and anytime someone charges me 15, they're taking the piss, you know? So that's the game. Okay, we're going to a complete hole-in-the-wall stop for empanadas for the morning breakfast here. Sunny Sunday in San Jose. Hola. My man's frying them fresh for me. Basically cornmeal wrapped in a bit of meat, potatoes, whatever. And they cut them up fresh, cover them in mayo, some other ketchup and stuff. So they slice it open, and then the mayonnaise and ketchup. Look at this mammoth of a thing. Empanada, chili, lettuce. Holy hell. That's a gut bomb. Huge flavor hit. Viewership based. After about 10 beers, this is what you want to eat. The empanada just becomes a vessel for like the cabbage, the spicy shredded carrot, the tomato, or the ketchup, mayonnaise. There's a lot going on in this, but this is like awesome street food stack. It's like $1. I never even knew Costa Rica did this thing. I've never actually had a deep fried empanada. I've only ever had them really pan fried. This is killer. That is like the all-time drunk after the bar, 3 a.m., 10 beers deep. Hammer one of these or two, wake up in the morning feeling fine. Gut bomb. Definite gut bomb. San Jose's got some comfort food, let's put it that way. Okay, we're having some ola carne, which is basically like a meat-heavy stew. Braised short rib, potatoes, working class food. Good. Gracias. Ola de carne. Had to come back for one more chicken soup at this place. So good. Chunks of yuca, some chicken, looks like some herbs in there. There's a big chunk of squash or potato. Who knows? It's all good. You could never leave the Central Market in San Jose, and you could never have a bad meal in Costa Rica. Secret to this soup is the cilantro, which is it's not cilantro, completely different thing, but it gives this kind of like earthy grassiness to the soup. Very healthy herb. Really hard to find sort of north of Mexico, but adds huge depth to soups. Awesome ingredient. Just drop some of this chili oil in there. Shit is spicy. There is like really spicy and then no spice in Costa Rica. There's no middle ground. One of the great places to eat on planet Earth. San Jose Central Market. I've eaten here like 5 times, so why would you go anywhere else? That's a wrap on Costa Rica. About to get on a flight here in about 15 minutes. Food was awesome, good honest cooking. Lots of effort and love going into every plate, even if it's just rice and beans or fried plantains. People care, they give a shit about what they're cooking here. I'd call it like grandma cooking to a T. But it was a blast. Beautiful country. That's it. Come to Costa Rica.